Welcome, executive, to Tradewind's business. Here, you can find that you are at your home screen. There are other screens available to you. The most important one in this case will be your home. If you have not joined a class, go to Class List and then enter the class code that your professor has given you. Once you enter the class code, click Add Class Section, and your class should appear here. In this case, we are part of Business 511 Economics of Competition. I'm going to go back to our home window, and I can see that any scheduled games are here on the left, and in this case I have no upcoming games. However, if your professor has scheduled games throughout the week, they will appear right here. Now you can also see active games here on the right. Now we can see that Dr. Sharp's Fishing Conglomerate is available with an open lobby. It has recently just started, and we can both view or join this game. In this case, we're going to join the game. Now we are in the lobby, and we are waiting for the professor to actually start the game. At this point, we just need to wait for our other students. Our professor has started the game. In this case, we have a little bit more time than usual available to choose what we are going to do. Normally, there's about 1 minute and 40 seconds available. Now, once again, we can see the title of the game and our name, and we can see that we are in round 1. There are multiple tools available for us here, one of which is the Net Income Change tool. This is presently at 0% because we haven't yet played a round. Furthermore, we have the Market Share tool, which is also at 0%, and the Income Share tool. Here, we can select how many pounds of fish we want to sell in our company. Our operating cost is about $25 per pound. That means if we decide to sell 4 pounds of fish, it would cost us $100. Our goal, of course, is to make more than what we're spending, and to maximize our profits. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and just sell 4 pounds of fish. Once I submit, the timer will continue running and our other students will attempt to make their decisions. Once their decisions are made, the round will be over. Now that the round has ended, I can see a little bit more information about what happened. I can see that there's still no net income change because I've only done 1 round. Furthermore, I control 14% of the market, and my net income share is also 14%. I earned about $1,400 something, and that is my cumulative net income. My operating cost has already been subtracted from that. Here I get a little bit more information about what happened and see that one of my competitors decided to go big and sell 20 pounds of fish, consuming much of the market and probably making a little bit more money than me. Now, at this point, another round can soon begin, and my professor will begin that shortly. There is one more tool called the Interactive Decision Support that I can go to. Supposing that my competitors go unchanged in the values that they are trying to sell, I can increase my own decision here. So if I decide to increase by 200% and sell 8 pounds of fish, and my competitors go unchanged, I'll make quite a bit more money. But that, of course, is considering that my competitors do not go unchanged. Now that I am in round 3, I can see that my net income change is vastly improved, and my market share is not doing too bad, including my net income share. Now, I have a little bit of information to choose from down here, mostly containing my previous decisions, operating costs, and shares. And this time I'm going to go ahead and just sell 10 pounds of fish. Now that round 3, which is going to be our last round, has finished and all ships have returned to the docks, we can see that this is the total amount of money I have made, $14,256. I can see the history of my decision making. I can, if we play another round, see, of course, my interactive decision support. But I can see the overall round stats and see that, hey, I'm not doing too bad overall this round. And there's also a little bit more information below. And I can, if there are in fact too many lines, I can filter out certain lines or add them back depending on what exactly I'm trying to see and understand. Now my professor has ended the game. There are no more rounds to be played. Here I can see a little bit of information on the game itself, but further down I can see the round statistics of the rounds that we have so far played. If there are more players, there will be more lakes, and I can see which lakes there are, how they compare to us, and how our own lake compared to each other. This information is very useful. I might want to store it for later. In this case, I can download a CSV of all the information listed here. At this point, you have played your first Tradewind business game. Thank you for playing, and I hope you join us again.